In this video, we are going to talk about while loop. A while loop keeps running as long as its condition is true. Once the condition becomes false, the loop stops. It's great when you don't know exactly how many times something should repeat. You just keep going while something is true. For example, this car starts with full tank while there is still fuel in the tank. It keeps racing around that track. Each lap burns some liters of fuel. When the fuel is zero or when the fuel reaches zero, the race is over and the car stops. Now that we understand what is while loop and how it is different than for loop, it's time to create our example. So let's create our example. Let's create a variable with the name of fuel and set it to 5. To create a while loop, we will type while, then inside the brackets, curly brackets of while, we will type our condition. So up to when we want to keep this loop running. So I will say keep this loop running until it's greater than 0. Then inside the curly bracket, we will type our logic. So I will say echo, then fuel percentage, and I will type my fuel in here to see the percentage of the fuel. Let's add the BR as well, line break. Now in the browser, if you see I get fuel percentage 5, and still it's generating. And if I keep it like this, it will continue generating and finally it will hang my PC. So I also need to decrease the fuel by some points to make that loop stop. So to decrease the fuel after my echo, I will just say $ fuel minus minus to decrease the fuel percentage by 1 on each loop. Now, if I refresh my browser, so let's refresh. Now I got fuel percentage 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can also use break and continuous same as for loop to break or escape a loop. So if you want to completely stop your loop, you can type something like $fuel is equal to when fuel reach 2, then stop the loop. So I will say break. This will only run 3 times. So 5, 4, 3, and when it reach 2, it fully stop my loop. But if you want to escape a loop, not stop all the loop, only escape a step. So for that, again, we have continue. So let's bring this echo down. Now I got 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. The reason because I got 4 is directly in here. First I decrease it by 1, then I display it. That's why I got 4, but it run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So now if I type here continue, it will just skip the second one. So now I got 4, 3, 1, and 0. There is no fuel percentage 2 because in here we will say if fuel percentage is equal to 2, then continue means skip that loop. So this is our while loop.